Have you ever heard a line in a movie, read a phrase in a book, or heard someone say something that you knew was going to change your life forever? If you ask any writer this question, they'll probably be ready with a Christmas list of things that they wish they would have come up with instead. From the Tolstoys to the Orwells to the Sorkins and Shakespeare's, Kundera and Kafka's, you're likely to come across some of the greatest minds to ever write. But if you're asking me, there's no one that's had more of an impact on my life than this guy.
I've been 10 years without underwear, and I feel good about it.
Actually, no, that's not the quote that we're going to use. We're going to go ahead and use this one. Charles Barkley said, and I quote, "You can't sit on the sidelines of life." With all due respect, Mr. Barkley, watch me. As far back as I can remember, the word side has always gotten a bad rep. It's like sides are always the complement to the main course. Side quests are always the most annoying part of the video game, and we don't even need to get started on the whole side chick game. No one wants to be Robin for Halloween because he's the sidekick. Unless, of course, you're talking about Teen Titans Robin, who's only a badass because he wasn't a sidekick anymore. He was the team leader. The point being that anything associated with the side isn't taken seriously, and just gets automatically tossed to the ranker. And nothing is more proof of this than the sidelines. It's where the benches are, where all the non-starters go, the water boys, the cheerleaders, the quarterback's girlfriend, and basically anyone who isn't important to the actual sport being played. No offense to Brooke and Peyton.
Do you hear yourself right now?
And just behind them, as an extension of the sideline, we have the fans. That's me, and that's probably you. Well, to be fair, I did play football in high school and sort of won a championship, but it was flag football, so it doesn't count in the slightest. Aw, look how cute I was. Anyway, I'm a fan just like you, which is why I'm here to tell you that all this side nonsense is a bunch of Mac and cheese is just as good, if not better, than most main dishes. Donkey is the heart and soul of that franchise, despite being Shrek's sidekick. And side chicks probably... Nah, I didn't write that. That was the other guy. As I was saying, sides are absolutely essential. Side fades keep you fresh, and sidewalks are the only thing keeping New York City from turning into GTA 5. Sidelines are the home for backups, but that backup might just go on to be the greatest athlete of all time, an athlete coached by a man equally as dominant, in a sport where he's actually penalized for leaving the sidelines.
Well, that's exactly right. Pagano was down at the 10-yard line. The official went right over to him and said, "You cannot be out here."
And this is all juxtaposed by a culture that glorifies managers who do, where we make heroes out of the managers that do, where the sidelines can actually change the game, where the fans aren't just an extension of the action, but a direct catalyst for it. The sidelines are the closest things the fans have to being on the field themselves. And we respect that. We aren't asking for anything else. To all the athletes that are watching this, by all means take the rest. After all, it belongs to you. The money, the movies, the talent, the teammates, the trophies, the titles, the game, see, the game is yours. But the sport is ours. The bars, the bets, the teams, the rants, the chants, the sidelines are ours because they always have been. Being a fan was the first thing that any of us learned how to do at an elite level. No training required, no helmet required, no league fees required. With that being said, I'm Andy, 5'8", 5'9" with shoes on, 155 pounds, first team, all sideline. And I'm welcoming everyone to Sideline Starters, the new home for NFL fans, European soccer fans, and MMA fans for now. But fans of much more sports going forward the greater we grow. So stay tuned for weekly recaps of the sports I just mentioned, long-form video essays, and more video series that are on the way. Comment, subscribe, and completely destroy the like button. And let's get started.